Good afternoon, guys. How's everybody doing on this Thanksgiving? Dia de Guajalote is how we say it in El Espanol. Right? Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderfully blessed, hanging out with your loved ones, making some beautiful memories. Most importantly, hopefully, you guys are having a safe day, guys. A safe Thanksgiving, wherever you guys are posted up at in this beautiful, magnificent world that we all live in. This is your boy Jaime G, and you guys should already know I'm about to drop it like it's hot, baby. Break you guys off some developing Doge and overall crypto market news. Now, if you're new to my channel, that sounds good to you, maybe you can consider to like or dislike or subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, turn it on to all so you can be notified at all times when I come through with developing and breaking news, guys. Remember, none of this is ever financial advice. It's just me running my mouth, yip yapping on YouTube, nothing more, nothing less. Please never take it as financial advice. All right, guys, are you guys ready to get it and see what's going on in the Wild Wild West of crypto land? Well, let's get it, baby. What we waiting for? All right, guys, Bitcoin is at 58,899.70 cents. We are up 2.9% for the day. Not too shabby, right, guys? Considering we were had a nice little dip. People were tripping, right, guys? But Bitcoin was just consolidating, doing its thing. Now it's back in the green, and the overall crypto markets are in the green as well, looking good, right? We had a little pullback, which is always good, right? A little consolidation is always good for any markets, right? And that also gives you an opportunity to buy it at a little bit of a cheaper price. And, you always want to buy in the red and sell in the green, right? All right, guys, enough of Bitcoin. Let's dive into number 10, right, which is Dogecoin, the superstar of my channel. We are currently sitting at 0.2215, which is the lower end of 22 cents. We are up 2.2% for today. We had a 24-hour high of 21 cents and 24-hour high of 0.2288, which was almost 23 cents, right? Not too bad, guys. Our market cap sitting at $29.29 billion, and volume is at 1.22 billion. All right, guys, that's enough as far as the stats go. Now let's dive into the charts, right? And pretty much, guys, if you guys are following my channel, right, I had made a video yesterday, or day before, I'm sorry, and I had this exact setup on my channel, right? So this yellow line, guys, is an ascending trend line. As you can see, we're resting right upon it. We have not dipped below it, right? So that's a good thing, right? That's something bullish that we got going for us, right? Is we are sitting above this trend line, right? And we have not dipped below it. Two. Now we are in, you see my two pink lines here, right, guys? That is a descending channel, right? We have been basically bouncing in this channel here like this, right? Now we're pretty much at the end here, right? Now you can't see, but right here, it's right there, right, guys? Is today's daily candle. By the way, today this is a daily time frame on the charts, right? I like to look at the daily charts, okay, guys? So we are right barely outside of it, right? But it's red. It's red right now, right, guys? It's forming red, so hopefully it'll form green. But what the point I'm trying to get at is we are basically outside of this pink line here that I'm pointing at now, right? Which has been acting as a level of resistance, right? It's been not a level, but it's been acting as resistance. Rather, we've been bouncing off of it, right? I'm gonna make my squiggly lines again so you can see, right? We've been bouncing back and forth in between this channel, descending down, right? But nonetheless, we have made it to about this 21 cent mark, and we have not dipped any lower. So now that we are outside of this line of resistance, I'm hoping that we are gonna shoot to the upside and break past this level of resistance, which is coming in at the 50-day moving average, which is at 25 cents, which is going to be this red line that is there right now. Okay, guys, this red line is resistance at 25 cents, 50-day moving average. Once we break past that, I truly believe we'll be heading up to about 30 cents, right? And then that'll be our next level of resistance. But until then, I truly believe that we are getting prime and getting ready for a breakout to the upside. Right, and I think we will break past this level of resistance at 25 cents, which is the 50-day moving average, right? But none of this is ever financial advice. It's just me giving you my opinions, all right? Keyword, just my opinions, right? That's about it. All right, guys, so the key takeaway from looking at this, right, is obviously resistance is at 25 cents. Oh, and support is coming in at 22 cents, which is the white line that I just made for you guys right now. Okay, guys, that's the level of resistance, 22 cents. Okay, resistance support rather. My bad, I'm all tongue tied today. 22 cents support, 25 cents resistance. Okay, guys, we are bouncing in this descending channel. We pretty much at the end of it, we have broke to the upside out of it. It looks like, right? And we are resting on this ascending channel. All right, guys, that's what I had as far as the charts go. Now let's dive into some overall Doge and then some crypto news, right? All right, first things first. This is out of Benzinga. It says, meet the telegraph service that's accepting Dogecoin, Shiba, and Floki, right? Well, obviously, I'm reading this because of Dogecoin. Cool that, we got some other dog coins that are being accepted, but we're talking about Doge for now, right? Now, it says, Toronto-based healthcare services provider asks the doctor is enabling its users to pay in Dogecoin. It says, ask the doctor started accepting Dogecoin Monday for certain health services across the United States and Canada, according to a Sunday announcement. Right? It says then on Tuesday, the firm asked the community whether it should accept Floki or Shiba Inu. Right? And they voted. Long story short, they voted for Shiba. Right? Now, it says here, on Tuesday, ask the doctor sent a Twitter, says, ask the doctor wrote in a recent tweet that money is nothing but imaginary reality, and that if someone wants to pay for services using a dog token, and businesses like ours is willing to accept it for something as important as healthcare services, then that is all that matters, right, guys? So, it's just another, for another company that is accepting Doge as a form of payment. You know what I mean, guys? It just, for all the haters that continuously say that Doge has no use case, right? And that that it's going to go to zero and blah, 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 right? But it just goes to show you, right? There's over 1,700 companies that accept it as a form of payment, right? So, all right, that was my first article there. Yeah, which can act as a positive catalyst. Nonetheless, it's always good to hear, right, guys? More companies accepting it as a form of payment, just like right here, we have Regal Cinemas, right? It says Regal Cinemas mirrors AMC as it accepts Dogecoin and others for tickets and concession, right? We had AMC, right, guys, that accepted Doge as a form of payment. Now you have Regal Cinemas following suit, right, guys? That's why it's always it's a big deal, right? People just don't think it's a big deal. So what? This it's just another company, right? But it's starting a positive domino effect, right? Opening up the doors for adoption, right? That's why things like this are always important and are a positive catalyst for Doge and the overall crypto markets. All right. Now, that's pretty much what I had as far as Doge goes, right, guys, for Doge news. Now, let's dive into, real quick. This is my last one here. It says Dogecoin shorts hit all-time high. It says the number of margined Dogecoin shorts positioned on Bitfinex, one of the largest crypto exchanges, reached 15.9 million Doge, which is roughly equivalent to 3.4 million. It says some community members expect that this might result in a short squeeze, right? Somebody tweeted, Dogecoin shorts are at all-time high. Squeeze those mofos, right? For those of you that don't know what MF means mother effers, right? And it was from Sir Doge of the coin. Now, it says short squeezes tend to be caused by a cascade of liquidations, which make traders panic and close their positions, thus pushing the price of a certain asset significantly higher, right, guys? So that is basically what a short squeeze is, right? The long short end of it. That's what it means, right? Then it goes on in here to say, right? It was basically Billy Marcus had put out a tweet about the U.S. dollar, and Elon Musk tweeted back, right? You with two fires basically agreeing to him, right, guys? Then we had, Brad Garlinghouse, right, which was the Ripple CEO, coming out talking shit about Dogecoin, saying that it's basically because it's inflationary, right, guys, like the dollar, right? So basically saying that it's useless, worthless, and doesn't know why people are investing in Dogecoin, right? Long story short, he was talking bad about it. But all right, guys, now let's dive into some overall crypto market news, right? Now I got a lot. First things first, we'll dive into this one right here. It says Bitcoin accumulation accelerates as whale buys 0.29% of Bitcoin's total supply in a week. Bitcoin whales have purchased 59,000 coins in the span of a week as the asset's price declined below 60K. Now it says Bitcoin whales accumulating, right, ever since its peak at 69 on November 10th. Bitcoin's price has been on the downfall, losing roughly about 20% of its value and bottoming below 56K just a week later, while This vigorous price drop in a relatively short period could shake off some weak hands. It is not case with long-term hodlers and whales. Exactly, guys. You know what I mean? Just goes to show you, man, that even though we're dipping, man, people are still buying the dip. Why? Because obviously people believe in digital assets and Bitcoin and Dogecoin, right? Digital assets are here to stay. Digital currency ain't going nowhere, guys, whether we want to believe it, whether we want to accept it or not. The sooner you begin to accept it and possibly start investing in it, then possibly you can become a crypto millionaire, man. That is my goal, and I hope that for my viewers and subscribers as well. That's the whole reason why I made this channel, guys, is to keep you guys informed, hopefully motivate, inspire you guys to want to, invest in crypto, right? None of this is ever financial advice, though. Please never take it as that, right, guys? It's just me talking about me investing, right? But whatever you guys do, that's on you guys, right? So, but hopefully I do motivate you guys, and hopefully, I bring you guys some kind of informative, some helpful information, some insight into what's going on in the crypto markets, right? Now, it says the latter group typically considers entities containing between 100 and 10,000 Bitcoin as being on a buying spree. As outlined by the analyst company Sentiment, they have used the opportunity to buy Bitcoin. Oh, man. To buy Bitcoin at cheaper rates compared to 15 days ago, and have accumulated roughly 59,000 coins, right, in just a week, the same 7-day period in which Bitcoin's price remained below 60,000, right? Some of those purchases have been mostly likely come from the third largest whale. As previously reported, the anonymous entity bought roughly $375 million worth of Bitcoin in 11 days. Right, guys? Now, obviously, the whale is not going to, these whales aren't going to continue to buy, right, if they think that it's over or they don't believe in crypto or Bitcoin, right? Obviously, they're buying $375 million worth of Bitcoin. Obviously, they have, strong belief in the digital asset, right? So, and that's why we invest, right? Because we have a strong conviction and we believe in whatever it is that we're investing in. Right? All right. So, now right here, another article. It says Greenfield Restaurant expresses plans to accept crypto. I'm not going to get into the article, right? But I just want to briefly touch on that. Right? Just show you that, adoption is here, guys. Just company after company accepting whether it's Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Shiba, Ethereum as a form of payment. Why? Because crypto's not going anywhere. I know I say it over and over and over, right, guys? But it's just because I want to hopefully get you guys to think outside the box. Think smart, guys. You know what I'm saying? All right, now, right here. Next article. For it to pop up. Thank you, man, for hanging out with me on this Thanksgiving. I'm almost done. Now, it says U.S. It says Kate Britt. Okay, I agree. It says U.S. Now, it says Kate Britt accepts Bitcoin donations for her election campaign. Now, why is this important? Why? Because slowly but surely, guys, people that are in politics, in the Senate, in the White House, uh, are starting to come along and believe in and stand up and back crypto, right? And we need that, right? We need people in the White House. We need politicians such as Ted Cruz and all these other individuals that back us, right? Now, it says it's official. U.S. Senate candidate Katie Britt is accepting donations in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to fund her campaign, right? Then it goes on, right? So here benefit. She's basically in for Alabama, right? So and it just goes on here. It says, "I'm excited to announce that our campaign now accepts cryptocurrencies, right, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. This is merely a small token of my overall staunch support for the digital asset ecosystem, blockchain technology, proof of work, cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin in particular." Right, guys? Now, like I said, right, this is huge, huge, right, guys? Because it's just another victory for us when it comes towards politicians standing behind the movements of digital currencies. All right, next. Now, City, it says City plan, which is a bank, right? It says City plans to hire 100 staffers to beef up crypto division. The bank has also named Punit Singhvi as head of digital assets for the institution clients group starting December 1st. It says global banking powerhouse City is hiring 100 people to beef up its digital assets division. City has also made okay, we already heard all that. Now it says where was yeah. So, anyways, guys, now that's just huge, right? Because you just have the banks, they continuously keep getting involved in digital assets, hiring people, so on and so forth. Why? Because like I keep saying, crypto is here to stay, baby, whether you like it or not. All right, guys. Now where's my last one. Oh, last article right here, guys. I promise. Now it says new German government makes crypto history, right? Basically, this article goes on talking about right there. It says the incoming new government in Germany is the first in history to explicitly mention crypto and blockchain in their coalition agreement and governing program. Right, guys? This is huge, right, guys? Because it goes to show you not just here in America, but globally, right? Like we had El Salvador that made it Bitcoin as a legal tender. Right now, Germany, right, is putting it into their coalition agreement and governing program, right? So it's just next thing you know, the whole world, right? Every country, not every country, but there's always going to be people that are against it, right? But nonetheless, right, you're going to have a lot more countries that are behind the movement of blockchain, of cryptocurrency, right, guys? All right, guys, man, that's what I had for you guys on this Thanksgiving Day. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, it was helpful, useful, and informative. You guys stay safe, stay blessed. Hopefully, you got your bellies full of that turkey, couple, and whatever fixings with it. All right, stay blessed, man. Until tomorrow, peace out.